Hi, I'm Mark from L&M Small Engine. Today we're working on a Briggs and Stratton 6.5 horse motor on a transfer pump. They transfer water out to the fields and water the cows and stuff like that. Anyways, it was just leaking gas out of the carburetor, and I checked the oil. There's gas in the oil, so right now we're draining the oil, but we're gonna go ahead and tear it apart, tear the carburetor apart, see if we can't get it going. So hope you enjoy the video. Let's see, the fuel shutoff is broke off too, so we're gonna have to replace that. Take that air filter base off. That's a 5/16. Okay, we're gonna take this cover off here. So when you get to the bolts, take the gas tank off, because for some reason these plastic tanks on top of these motors collect water for some reason. I don't know if it's because of condensation or what, but more than likely there's gonna be water in there. And they have these 4 baffles in there. You have to really blow them out really good to make sure you get all the water out of there. Yeah, we got 2 bolts here, and there's 2 in the back to take that gas tank off. And it looks like them are 10 millimeters, so I'll go get a 10 millimeter real quick. Then we got 2 in the back here. Gotta use a regular 10 millimeter, not a deep well in there, because that pump's in the way. Yeah, the tank should come right off now. There's definitely water in there. So we're gonna get it all cleaned out nice, but let's go ahead and take that carburetor off, take it inside and tear it apart. And this should be a 10 millimeter too. There's 2 of them. Unhook the governor linkage and the spring. Take the carburetor inside and get it cleaned off before we tear into it. As you can see in the bottom of that, water just running through there. You got the spark plug wrench and the spark plug. Should have got about 35 thousandths. Plug's been burning kind of rich. I believe the oil's all done being drained here too. Okay. Well, let's go inside and tear that carburetor apart. Okay, I kind of cleaned the outside off. As you can see, that bottom bolt, that's your main jet and everything. They really got it stripped off. I don't know if a half-inch will even grab that. No. There's supposed to be a number on there. If I could read that number, I'd just get a new jet for it, but you're gonna get a different bowl. This thing's all beat up. That jet's supposed to slide right up in there, and it won't. There's a rubber seat in the bottom of that. We gotta get that out of there. So we put a new one in there. Just take a little screwdriver, stick it in there, and twist it a few times, and blow your air in. Here, it should shoot right out. It shot right out of there. I'm gonna boil this out in the ultrasonic cleaner real quick. I'm gonna put a new carburetor kit in there. Okay, just took the carburetor out of the cleaner. It's really nice shape now. I found a good used bowl. Then we got our carburetor kit over there. We're gonna put the new seat in there for the needle. There's a rigid side there, with a bunch of lines on it. That goes in first. So it's sticking up as that nice tapered part of it. Yeah, halfway leveled off in there. I like to use a 3/16" bit with no burrs on the end, nice and smooth. Stick it in there, press it in there till it's all the way in there. Then take your air hose and just blow a nice stream of air in there. Make sure there ain't no debris in that tapered hole. Yeah, let's put our bowl gasket on. Like so. Put our new needle on the float. I couldn't find another jet, but anyways, there's two holes on the side here, and your jet in the center. You plug one up here and you spray carburetor clean that one. It should shoot a nice stream out of there. And if it don't, just take a wire and clean it out real good. Well, see if this jet holds up. If not, I'm gonna have to order one that's really chewed up. There we go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and stick it back on the motor outside. Let's put that spring on. That goes in a little hole. Governor linkage in the big hole. Get our spacer. Okay, we're gonna blow out the gas tank now. You gotta blow these out really good. And there's a screen in the bottom of this tank, so you really don't need to use a filter on there. I'll grab the air gun. See them white droplets? That's all water. It's coming here out of the, that's all water. See all them droplets? And like I said, there's 4 baffles in there, so you have to clean these tanks out real good. We'll let that tank sit in the sun for a while. You let it get real hot. But I don't know, go ahead and put some oil in this real quick. I'm gonna blow out that tank just a little bit more. I think we got it. Put a new shut off on there. Okay. I better put some oil in there. Usually takes like 16 ounces, but sometimes it'll take up to 18. Put 16 in there and check it. $18 ounces. I'm gonna eliminate that fuel filter on there. Someone's gonna go get a piece of hose to fit that. Okay. Get everything lined up. I'm not gonna tighten the two front ones up till I get the back ones all lined up here. Okay, now we can snug them up. Cut a little bit of that fuel line off and grab a clamp. Then I'll put some gas in there and see what starts before we put everything back on here. Make sure it runs good. Okay. Put some fuel in there real quick. I'm gonna make sure there's no leaks and stuff before we get too carried away. Okay, let's see if it starts. See, there's something wrong with that bottom, that jet on the bottom. It only runs on choke. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut the gas off. I'll look up that jet number. Hopefully I have one. If not, I'm gonna have to order one. But I'm gonna pop that carburetor off and see what's going on. Let's be right back. Yeah, I had a jet for it. Get this new air filter put on it. Well, it should be all ready to go. I'm not going to run it very long because I don't want to have no water run through the pump. I don't want to burn it out for them. So I got our gas. Well, there you go. He's all ready to pump water now. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like the videos, please press the like button and please subscribe. Anyways, you have a good afternoon. Bye.